Bông was a small, fluffy dog with a heart full of love. He lived in a cozy house near the schoolyard, always eager to greet the children with a wagging tail. His best friend was Na, a girl with bright eyes and a smile that could brighten even the cloudiest day. Na loved Bông dearly, and they were inseparable companions. Every day, Na and Bông would meet their friends under the shade of a grand old tree at the edge of the schoolyard. The tree was their special place, a leafy haven where they played games, shared secrets, and let their imaginations run wild. Its branches reached towards the sky like long, welcoming arms, and its leaves whispered stories in the gentle breeze.
The other children loved the tree too. It was our meeting point, our playground, and our connection to the natural world. We decorated its trunk with colorful drawings and left offerings of flowers at its base. To us, the old tree was more than just a plant. It was a friend, a confidant, and a symbol of our shared childhood.
The old tree had stood for many years, witnessing the changing seasons and the passage of time. Its bark was rough and gnarled, bearing the marks of its long life like badges of honor. The children loved to trace their fingers along its grooves, imagining all the stories it could tell. The tree had seen generations of children come and go, their laughter echoing through its leaves. It had provided shade from the scorching summer sun and shelter from the pouring rain. Its roots ran deep into the earth, anchoring it firmly against the strongest winds. But time had taken its toll on the old tree. Some of its branches had become brittle and weak, and its leaves were not as vibrant as they once were. Still, it stood tall and proud, a symbol of resilience and enduring strength. The children, ever observant, noticed the changes in their beloved tree, but their love for it only grew stronger. They knew that even in its old age, the tree held a special kind of magic. One day, a sign appeared on the old tree's trunk. It was a bright, official-looking sign, and it bore news that made the children's hearts sink. The sign declared that the old tree was unsafe and would be cut down to make way for a new playground.
I saw the sign first, and my eyes welled up with tears. I ran to Bông, burying my face in his soft fur.
Bông whined softly, sensing his friend's distress. Soon, all the children had gathered around the tree, their faces etched with worry and sadness. The thought of losing their beloved tree was unbearable. It was more than just a playground to them. It was a part of their lives, a living memory of their childhoods. They had to do something to save it. But what could they, a group of children, possibly do to change the adults' minds? Na, with Bông by her side, refused to give up without a fight. She knew they had to make the adults understand the tree's importance, to see it through their eyes. An idea began to form in her mind, an idea as bright and hopeful as the morning sun. Gathering her friends around her, Na shared her plan.
We will remind the adults of the tree's beauty, its history, and its value to the community. We will turn the old tree into a canvas for our creativity, a living testament to our love for nature.
The children, inspired by Na's determination, eagerly agreed. They would organize painting events, inviting everyone to decorate the tree with colorful murals, depicting its stories and their memories. They would hold storytelling sessions under its shade, sharing tales of the tree's past and their dreams for its future. The next day, armed with brushes, paints, and boundless enthusiasm, the children set about transforming the old tree. They dipped their brushes in vibrant hues, turning the rough bark into a tapestry of colors. The air filled with the sounds of laughter, chatter, and the gentle swish of paintbrushes. Each stroke was a declaration of love, each color a testament to the tree's importance in their lives. They painted whimsical scenes of children playing, birds singing, and animals seeking shelter under the tree's protective branches. News of the children's efforts spread throughout the community. Intrigued by their dedication, adults began to stop by, drawn in by the spectacle of creativity and the children's infectious enthusiasm. They watched in wonder as the old tree, once destined for removal, was slowly reborn as a vibrant work of art.
As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the schoolyard, the children gathered under the tree's now colorful canopy. They had prepared a special treat for the adults, an evening of storytelling.
With Bông nestled at their feet, they took turns sharing their favorite memories of the old tree. They spoke of lazy afternoons spent playing hide-and-seek amongst its roots, of whispered secrets shared beneath its branches, and of the countless games of tag that had unfolded in its welcoming shade. Their voices, filled with emotion and a touch of childhood magic, painted vivid pictures in the minds of their listeners.
The adults listened intently, their hearts touched by the children's heartfelt stories. They began to see the old tree through new eyes, not as a withered obstacle, but as a living memory, a silent witness to generations of laughter, friendship, and childhood dreams. The seeds of doubt were sown, and a newfound appreciation for the tree began to blossom in their hearts.
The children's efforts had a ripple effect, spreading throughout the community like wildfire. People who had never paid much attention to the old tree before now saw it in a new light. The local newspaper published an article about the children's campaign, complete with photos of their artwork and stories. Touched by the children's passion and creativity, members of the community rallied around their cause. They wrote letters to the local council, signed petitions, and organized meetings to discuss alternative solutions. The old tree, once destined for removal, had become a symbol of community spirit and the importance of preserving nature. The schoolyard, once a place of division, was now a place of unity. Adults and children worked side by side, their shared love for the old tree bridging the generation gap. They organized picnics under its shade, held outdoor classes beneath its branches, and even built benches around its trunk, creating a welcoming space for everyone to enjoy. Finally, the day arrived when the local council made their decision. After much deliberation and consideration for the community's wishes, they announced that the old tree would be saved. A cheer erupted from the crowd gathered outside the council building, a cheer that echoed through the streets and reached the old tree's branches, rustling its leaves like a gentle applause. The old tree was declared a heritage tree, a living monument to the community's history and their commitment to preserving nature. A team of arborists was brought in to assess the tree's health and provide it with the care it needed to thrive for many years to come. The children were overjoyed. Their beloved tree was safe, and they had played a vital role in saving it. They had learned that even the smallest voices can make a difference when they are united by a common goal. Their efforts had not only saved a tree, but had also brought their community closer together. The old tree stood tall and proud once more, its branches reaching towards the sky like arms embracing the future. It had been given a new lease on life, a second chance to witness the changing seasons and the passage of time. And as the years turned into decades, the children, now grown with families of their own, never forgot the lessons they had learned under its shade. They taught their children to appreciate nature, to speak up for what they believe in, and to never underestimate the power of community. The old tree became a symbol of their childhood, a reminder of the importance of preserving the environment for generations to come. And Bông? He remained a faithful companion, his tail wagging happily as he watched children play under the tree's protective canopy, their laughter echoing through the leaves, just like the laughter of countless children before them. The old tree's story became a cherished part of the community's folklore, a testament to the enduring bond between humans, animals, and the natural world.